Hey there, productivity warrior. Let's play a quick game. How many tabs are open on your browser right now? 5, 10, 15? Guess what? You're not multitasking. You're just losing 40% of your energy on everything you do. Here's the harsh truth. Your brain isn't a computer, it's more like a maze. Every time you switch tasks, you hit a dead end, and it takes 23 minutes to find your way back. That's longer than some relationships these days. Before you start spiraling, don't panic. It's not your fault. We've all bought into the multitasking myth. Take caveman Ugg, for example. He's hunting a mammoth while sewing a loincloth. The mammoth got away, and the loincloth? Let's just say it wasn't exactly runway material. Science shows that if you focus on one task, you use 100% of your brain power. Add a second, and you're down to 60%. That's like buying a coffee and throwing 40% away. But here's the cheat code. Monotasking buffet, pick just one thing. If you're checking Instagram, your brain's just goofing off. Try focusing for 20 minutes straight and see what happens. Chapter 1. The Busyness Shield. How productive hides pointless. Let's talk about your calendar. You know, that thing you treat like a tattoo symbolizing your self-worth. Color-coded meetings, back-to-back tasks. But here's the truth. Busyness is just a shield. Tired of real work? Just pile on endless emails, pointless Zoom calls, and voila, you look productive while achieving nothing. We've all been there. Why? Because busyness feels safe. Admitting you have time? That's scary. What if you fail? What if you're not as essential as you thought? Here's the math. Every fake priority task is a tax on your future self. Boom, 40% of your energy gone. Remember chapter 1? That's the dumb tax. Now meet its evil twin, the overhead cost of avoidance. Time to drop the shield. Here's your new rule. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. That meeting where you're just a spectator? Chapter 2. Productivity Theater. Why your tools are gaslighting you. Let's talk about your to-do list, the one that whispers at 2 a.m. You're forgetting something. It's not just a list, it's gaslighting you and playing you like a fiddle. Check emails, plan a vacation, learn Portuguese by Friday. Sound familiar? But here's the twist. Your tools aren't helping. They're just putting on a show. Bravo! Toxic productivity is their encore performance. We've all been there. Color-coding tasks, only to realize nothing's done. Why? Because movement isn't progress. Your bullet journal? It's just a scrapbook of guilt. Science calls this user productivity. You feel busy, but you're just reheating mental leftovers, and your tools? They're the chefs of self-sabotage. Time to end this act. Here's your cheat code, the 5-second progress rule. Next time your to-do list hisses, you're behind, pick one task. Just one. Start it for 5 seconds. Bet you'll keep going. Chapter 3. Decision fatigue and the hell yes or no filter. Let's talk about your brain's favorite game. Should I do this now or ignore it? Spoiler alert. You'll play it 37 times today and lose every round. Decision fatigue isn't just burnout's cousin, it's their wild uncle. Every maybe drains 3 hours of brain power. 3 hours? That's enough to watch Titanic and still have 45 minutes left to panic. We've all been there. Spending 20 minutes debating whether to start a task instead of just doing it. Why? Because your brain is like a toddler with a credit card, splurging on urgent like it's candy. Here's the fix. The hell yes or no filter. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. That meeting where you're just wallpaper? Number that project that excites you? Hell yes. Tomorrow, try this. Say no to 3 things before breakfast. Warning, you'll feel like a rebel and your brain will throw a parade. But even hell yes can drain you. Without the secret surrender rule, you're in trouble. Chapter 4. The 2-minute surrender rule. How to stop the spiral. Let's talk about your brain's favorite party trick, turning small stress into a full-blown meltdown. That unanswered email, it's not just an email, it's a ticking time bomb, getting louder with every minute you ignore it. Congrats, you've mastered stress multiplication. But here's the truth. Exhaustion doesn't come from working too hard. It comes from caring too much. We've all been there. One moment you're fine, the next you're rage texting your barista over a typo. Why? Because your brain's stuck in broken escalator mode. It keeps moving even when it's broken. Here's your lifeline, the 2-minute surrender rule. When stress spirals, hit pause. Set a timer for 120 seconds and tackle it. Reply to the email. Fix the typo. Apologize to the barista. It's not about perfection. It's about stopping the avalanche. Next time your brain yells, "I'll deal with it later," say no. 120 seconds. That's less time than scrolling cat memes. Your future self will thank you. Final thoughts. The energy audit. Let's wrap it up. You've put on your energy heist detective hat and unmasked multitasking as a liar, busyness as a shield, and your to-do list as a gaslighter. Now you hold the master key. Your ultimate tool? The daily audit. Ask yourself, did this task recharge my battery or drain it? If it drained it, fire it. You're not a task machine. You're a battery that deserves a full charge. That tired feeling? It wasn't a warning, it was a distraction. The real crime is letting productivity pirates steal your spark. Not anymore. Your turn. Comment your #1 energy leak and I'll share a fix. Smash that subscribe button if you're ready to banish burnout for good.